if we receive a lung from Rinpoche, what's our responsibility and how to give a lung? Because Rinpoche says, now you have the lung, you can give the lung.
After after you receive the lung, then you are qualified. If somebody wants, well, as I mentioned to you, Kapjagita said, for example, he was given lung of Dhamma Sutra, Bhaja Sutra, and Rinpoche said, if you receive lung, then you recite one time, you get benefit having recited 100 times. So that's the benefit of receiving lung. So should be saying when you recite Goldrangha Sutra or Ayasanga Sutra or Har Sutra, and then would have benefit having recited 100 times. So it's very, very so powerful. Well, that's one thing. Then other thing is the other thing is so when somebody wants lung, then you qualify to give. So that's as the Buddha's teaching, there's a lineage unbroken from the Buddha. From the Buddha up to your teacher, then you also unbroken lineage. So blessings of Buddha. So more effort and that. So if the lung at the lung is red clear, then just not like that. But it is clear, then you plant seed of enlightenment. You plant seed of enlightenment in Atta's mind, Atta's mind, plant seed of enlightenment. From that, so that plant seed, then that makes straight enlightenment. So like that. Yeah, I think it's possible you have to use the words. That. Then you become expert either this life or later in the meaning of that. Then able to actualize path, what that explains. This is the department, grow subtle, then achieve sangye, elimination of obscuration, completion of realization. That's perfectly, then you are perfectly benefits in them without slightest mistake. So then, so, as I mentioned before, not just Western, the majority of Western people may not. May not pay attention much to lung. The majority, some people aren't, but she must write down what you received, what you haven't received. Must be clear in your notebook, write down. So then in the future, then you see some situation, certain places, people need that loan, then you can give. If the person asks you, then you have opportunity to help. You understand? So therefore must run on, you don't know what you're done. So that is. For Western, I think, generally speaking, not everyone, but not regard to lung is not, it's very important. So I think that's So some teaching from Lama Tsongkhapa, then the continuation from Lama Tsongkhapa, long, unbroken lineage. That's from the Lama, from Lama Tsongkhapa. That's unbroken lineage. Carry the blessings. Okay? I think that's about it. Yeah.
Does that also apply to mantras? Does that also apply to mantras?
Oh, should apply. Should apply. Rinpoche didn't say mantra. But reason should go same. Reason should go same. I think it's more effective after you receive the room. Yeah, but and they see, you're supposed to pay attention. Just being there, when there can be dogs, there can be dogs and mosquitoes, and there can be fleas, or there can be, in the east, they can be in the body. Just being there, no need to receive the room. But I think you have to hear. So, not for Western people, I'm not this, but in the East, so much talking during the room, so much talking, writing. So if your attention goes on writing or talking, then you miss the room. If you don't hear the sound. But if you're able to pay attention to the room, then you can talk. But while you're paying attention, then you don't miss. But otherwise, if your attention could talk, not room, instead of the sound, hearing sound room, then becomes not complete room. Very dangerous. So like that, you need to, however you have to hear the sound, or there's a sound, you hear somehow have to hear the sound. So that I thought sometimes maybe initiation more difficult to learn the initiation. Initiation, even you don't understand everything what Lama explained, but the essence, the middle, then essence. The meditation, you're able to catch up with the essence, even not all, but the essence. Then you receive the initiation. But room, you have to, as much as you have to hear every single word. So, just maybe, because pay attention. So, the need kind of, need kind of attention, attention. So see, if you're receiving room, then you have to think. You have to think about what I said. Then you get the complete room. Oh, that's it. Okay.